So, Dash.
Yeah, so I'm pulling up the Steam charts right now. Yeah, so we are going to be talking about the game everyone's been talking about. People waited for it for so freaking long. And now it is like blowing up on every freaking platform. For $20, Silksong.
Yes.
Thoughts, gentlemen. We'll start off with Jose.
Well, this is a lesson in that, one, video games are too expensive. $20. This is something they're freaking out about. You got 500K people. When's the last time a AAA title, like in the Western world, that was developed by the West has said that? Your Dragon Age Origins. Dustborn, which the other day had a player base of zero. I mean, these games, Assassin's Creed, which try to lie about their numbers. This is a $20 game. People turned out for it to the point where it broke every storefront. You could not load up Steam. You could not load up the Xbox Marketplace or the PlayStation Network or the Nintendo eShop because of the fact that people turned out, because if you put a quality game out there for nice and cheap, guess what? People turn out for it because people spend $70, $80 on the game. They're fine with that if the game is good. But this industry has been producing slop for about the past 4 or 5 years and saying, have at it, eat up, guys, manja. And nobody wants that. $20 game, very simple, very efficient, beautifully done, beautiful looking game, great presentation, not putting a political agenda or being demanding about it. Hey, here's our game. It's $20. Have at it. This is what happens. This is what happens when you make a product of passion instead of a product of corporatism.
Well said, Jose. Mark, what do you make of this situation? A $20 game on release? Damn.
Yeah, and it's amazing also that those numbers include the fact that you have PC Game Pass offering the game for free, which is how I play it. It's free if you have a membership. Yeah. So everyone that's got PC Game Pass probably didn't buy it on Steam. I can tell you a short story. Team Cherry, I got a code from Team Cherry for Hollow Knight before it was released, back when nobody knew what it was. Played it, wasn't super impressed, thought it was good, but not that great, so I didn't make a video about it. I screwed up. I totally screwed that one up. I should have made a video. I will say, I think it's a really good game for what it is. I played it live on stream. Really enjoy the presentation. I love, like Jay said, it doesn't have any nonsense in it. It's a small studio that stayed small. They didn't grow huge. They took their time making this game, so it plays really well. No bugs or problems that I know of. 240 frames per second on my 240 hertz monitor. I will say, I personally played Hollow Knight. I played Silksong. I feel like the combat's a little limited, and although I'm not the biggest fan of the art, it looks really good for what it is. I just think I prefer so many other Metroid-style games to the whole Hollow Knight series. I don't get why everyone's going crazy about it. Maybe it's the aesthetic that doesn't appeal to me, but I'm glad that Team Cherry has enjoyed the success that they have. I wish them the best of luck with it. I'm not discouraging anyone from getting it. It's a really good game. If you think you'd like it, you probably would. I would just like a little more to the combat. I'd like a dash or a way to parry or block or something more.
You can't have my dash. He's mine.
Well, here's a screenshot I wanted to show you guys from the original.
That's all you can do.
He is my dyslexic, okay? He's driving this car. He's learning to drive.
It's all good, Digny. I'm married, so I'm going to stay loyal.
How dare you assume I float that way? But I so desperately want to drive this car, but I know Dash
it's my show. You'll just have to bear with me. I know I'm a little bit slow, but
he's America. He's America and I'm Israel. That's the nature of our.
Well, the problem with you guys driving the car is that the steering wheel is on two different sides because it's America and
overseas. Yeah, you're steering wheels on the different side. Yeah, so this is like 10 years ago. Like, I didn't realize the original Hollow Knight was that old.
Mm-hmm. It's not really technically. It's I think it's
Yeah, it's not. That's 10 years when they did the reveal trailer.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing about it here, Galaxy, is this just goes back to I had a calendar once of the stupidest things ever said, and it was a talent scout when he first saw the Beatles that said they will never sell a single album. And this is the same thing here. Here's the Redditor saying this won't sell. This is crap. This is never going to go anywhere. This is going to be a failure. This is why when you have a big idea, don't listen to the naysayers. If you think that your idea is good and you know your idea is good, you stay at it, you have at it. Look at this. 5-star rating, $14 on Steam. The original Hollow Knight did tremendously well, and now they've got a sequel that is doing even better. Well played, gentlemen. Well played.
I'm very, very happy. I still haven't beat the original. I do own it, but I will definitely pick up Silksong at my convenience.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very happy. I love seeing all the wins indie developers have been getting.
Yes.
Well, this topic is actually a fantastic example of hosting, because I haven't done this for very long. I have no idea what this game is. I have no idea of the developers who and publishers who helped make it possible.
Apparently, it was three people.
Two guys, I think. Yeah.
But what I do know, gentlemen, is that you take two key things, and it's all numbers related. You take how much it is, you take how many are playing it, and you build a narrative from there, right? If it's cheap and people want it, make more of it until they're sick of it. That is the nature. I dare say that is the nature of human being. Of course, Nintendo did that, and we got the Nintendo 64. Fantastic console, but
I love N64. It was my first console.
It did struggle against the original PlayStation, but if people want it, and if people are willing to pay for it, then they're going to get more of it. I call it the Bethesda effect. That's why every Bethesda game, especially Bethesda Game Studios game, is exactly the same game.
Yep.
And if people want it, then let them buy it. That is the nature of how we should live, no matter the
supply and demand.
Yep.
People want more of the bugs.
Big win, especially in this economy with the inflation of games and $80 games and the price of consoles going up. And you could probably run this on PCs from 6 years ago. That's
easy.
This can show other developers and other publishers that you can succeed using this model. 500,000 people playing it, $20 per sale, 500,000 times $20. That's $10 million right there. And that's just the start. It hasn't even been
minus Steam's 30%
hours yet.
And here's
this is just
great
Steam.
Exactly.
Yeah. Here's a great, and Rhoda, you're more of a retro and an RPG player like myself. Here's a great analogy, because we were talking about Square Enix just a minute ago. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 is $50, I believe, or $60. How much more would it sell if they just released it for $20? That 1 and 2 HD remaster. I mean, they could achieve these numbers. You don't have to put that much into it.
I absolutely. They could just separate the two games and release them.
You can actually buy ports, the 2019 ports on Switch for nothing.
Dash. I picked those up, streamed them, finished 3, and then was told there was gonna be another remake. I'm like,
no.
I said a lot more colorful words, many of them banned on YouTube, which I was
not. Thank you for thinking of my channel.
Always, brother, always.
But this is the way to go. When we saw the success of Expedition 33 and how that appealed to so many people, and that was a $50 game, right? I'm sure if its price point were lower, it would have had a higher entry level, especially during Square Enix being in a rather low point, trying to remake and try to go in new directions. Final Fantasy 16, let's go in a new direction. Do you want to play a movie game? New direction. Whereas they're trying to remake Final Fantasy 7, not knowing where the hell they're going to go with the story. And this is why when you remake a game, you remake it. You don't pull a Vince Russo and decide, oh, we're going to do this, and we're going to do that, and we're going to change this, and we're going to change that.
Well,
no wonder Square Enix is going down the tube, unlike the people who made this game.
So, Digny, you would say, well, you make the wrestling reference that they didn't pull a Vince Russo, they pulled an Owen Hart instead.
That too, because that's the ultimate end game. Literally, for Square Enix, if they keep going down this path, they won't have Silksong successes. They're gonna Owen Hart, and they're gonna split in two again, or they'll end up like THQ and get ripped to shreds. So, Red, what do you make of this topic?
Yeah, I've actually been playing a little bit of the original Hollow Knight for a little bit. It's okay, I guess, but I kind of don't. I kind of like some of the fighting, like the bosses and stuff like that, because it's like it's got the soul like
difficulty,
Souls like thing. Yeah, it's a difficulty when it gets there, and it can get a little easier if you but you have to really search for stuff to actually upgrade your weapon and everything first and everything. So it just it gets kind of annoying. So I just haven't. I took a break on it. I'll probably get back to it eventually. But so Silksong, I do like that it's a level at $20, but because it is a very indie game anyway. So and I don't think they should be making it more expensive. But that's good as they didn't. Right. So
we're gonna go